Hello and welcome to everyone, lads. I just want to pinpoint to some stuff from the clash between the MMA guru and the Weasle. I was pretty much shocked with everything MMA guru said, and the MMA guru really slammed Weasle nicely. Really, he did an amazing job, and from what I've seen, MMA guru made him delete the video, the response video, which I don't know. I don't know, man. He destroyed Weasle. Weasle not about drama. He destroyed Weasle not about drama, and Weasle didn't win that fight. That internet fight was lost by Weasle. So I don't know. I've never seen such a one-sided ass whooping where one of YouTubers is swinging the hammer. So that's not something I've ever seen. Just give me one short second. One short second, please. Uh, the Guru earned the title of the Weasel. Oh yeah, yeah, man. That's a great joke. That's a great one, man. That's one of the reasons why I enjoy this guy in the chat. The Guru earned the title of the Weasel. And also, you're tripping, lad. Guru was actually embarrassing with his response. Embarrassing or not, it was so funny, man. I was rolling out of laughing. I was literally rolling out of laughing when I was listening to that response. Just his brain dead fans make it seem like he won. Okay, maybe you're right, there is a chance. But I'm just saying it was super funny, man. And also message for all Makhachev'S fans. Lads, it is a lot more entertaining with his lies. Entertaining? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I was rolling out of laughing, man. Like 35 minutes I was laughing. Can you imagine that? I was laughing my ass off for 35 minutes while Guru was talking. I'm like, is it? I'm like, hold on. Pokrenuo sam live. Krenuo sam live, ajde. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth, yeah. Sorry, I just need to turn off my phone. Okay, I turned off my phone. I just had one call. So I just want to tell you, it was super, super funny. Like, it was brutally funny. Like, imagine I was laughing for 35 minutes. King of NPCs, one of the greatest guys in the chat. We disagree on many occasions, but at least this chat is awesome. Just awesome. And message to all Makhachev'S fans. I'm gonna tell you right now. Guys, I have one message. I told you where I live, so I train in Ahila MMA, Belgrade, Serbia. Come here. Fulfill your threats. Just say, come on, fulfill your threats. Do you think I'm afraid? I'm not hiding. I'm in hindsight. See? That's me. I'm not hiding behind the camera. Ahila MMA Martial Arts Academy, Belgrade, Serbia. You threaten via keyboard? Fine. Okay, you're threatened via keyboard. Anybody can do via keyboard. Come to Ahila MMA and fulfill your threats. That is message to every single Makhachev's fan who threatens via keyboard. Fulfill your threats. Go for it. Let's see who afraid. Go for it. And also, John Jones. John Jones is gonna fight at. John Jones is gonna fight at the UFC 285. He's returning against Cyril Gane, and that's awesome. That is amazing and awesome because we are going to see some high-level opponent. Muslims tried in Serbia once and it ended in the Bosnian genocide. Oh, you know a lot about history, man. No, I'm actually surprised with your history knowledge. The better not try it again. Well, that's true. You know a lot about history, man. Did you study history or no? I see you know a lot about history. I'm just asking. I'm curious. Are you studying history in the college or you're just a die-hard fan? I've never seen somebody who knows that much about the history of Balkan Peninsula and who hasn't lived in Balkan Peninsula. My dad and I talk about history a lot. Man, you know way more about history. You know way more about history than me. And I live in Balkan Peninsula. You know like 10 times more than me, which it impresses me, man. And all those are facts. Everything you said are facts. Hello, my fan of the year. How are you doing? Everything you say, King of NPCs, are facts. I mean, everything you said is perfectly accurate. Also about Great Bulgaria, about Serbia, about war. Like, you really know the history very, very well. So, I mean, hats off, man. You really know the history very well, and you don't live on Balkan Peninsula, which is awesome. This is awesome, man. I mean, it's. I feel honorable to have you in the chat, man. You are king of Serbia. Oh, thank you, my friend. You see how great fans I have. Thanks, man. That is awesome. That is awesome. And king of NPCs, I'm really impressed with your history knowledge. I mean, it's okay. I understand that people know about the history of their own state. That's okay. But, like, you know about history, like, a lot. It's not a lot. It's like a lot, a lot. Impressive. Never seen somebody, even people who live here don't know that much about history like you. Even people who live here, even my friends, no, they don't know that much about history like you. Same with you, brother. You're the non-effeminate guru. I've been saying it for years. You're number one in Bulgaria for a reason, and it's due to the colorful hat you wear. Ah, that's thanks to the colorful hat. Oh yeah, it's awesome. It is awesome, man. But yeah, I'm very much surprised because every single time you say something about history, I checked few times and everything were facts. Like everything were facts. Everything was perfectly true. Like, people say that history is written by the winners. No, I meant it's not due to the colorful hair. Uh, Hat or hair? I'm confused. You wrote due to the colorful hat you wear. It's due to your knowledge and expertise in MMA. Ah, hat. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I get you. I get you. I was just confused because you see, my hair is brown, so I didn't paint my hair. I was like, okay, but I don't remember that I painted my hair. But maybe one day I will. But when I start to get old, maybe I'm not gonna get gray. Just joking. Just joking, man. I didn't paint my hair. I wasn't. Nah, maybe one day in like 20 years. So gay typing over this shit. It's hella annoying. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I didn't think like right now about painting my hair. Never did it. But maybe like in 20 years, I promise I will think about that. But like it's natural, brown hair. All the typos mess up the message. I understand. It happens. I mean, you are also keyboard issues, etc. But your knowledge about history rocks, man. Your history knowledge is simply, I don't know, never seen a guy who lives in the USA to know that much about the history of Balkan Peninsula and the Balkan people. And that is very, very much impressive. And your dad also knows a lot about history. I mean, he probably knows a lot too because I see your expertise pretty much. I don't know much about the history. For example, about the history of America, I only know the Independence War. That's one and only thing I was learning. And that's one and only thing I know about the history of America. Unfortunately, my history knowledge is not the greatest. I can't tell it's the greatest history knowledge in the world. I do know about history of my local area. That's something I've learned. We have proof, cowboy. How are you, Strickland's burner? How are you doing, my friend? I'm just saying when it comes to like history, etc. That's awesome. Your knowledge is pretty much amazing. I'm doing great, my friend. How are you doing? He's got all these books on Napoleon and Christopher Columbus. Yeah, I know about Napoleon. I learned about Napoleon in school. Columbus and shit. He's Italian. He's Italian. That makes sense. That makes sense. So if he has all those books, then he knows. I know about Napoleon and his voyage. I know that he reached Moscow and he was unable to win Moscow because people in Moscow burned the city, and he was like, "What the heck was happening?" He was very much surprised, but he was a great military leader, though. Good. Oh, thanks, Strickland. How you doing, my friend? I mean, we've seen. Like, I was rolling out of laughing for 35 minutes. Do you believe that I was rolling out of laughing for 35 minutes when I've seen that? I was like, man. I was literally like, man. I was literally like, man. Literally, I was laughing for. I can't explain for how long. It was super, super funny. Napoleon was Italian essentially because Corsica was taken by France, and they identify more with Italian, and Napoleon is from Corsica. Yes, I know he's from Corsica, and I know Corsica used to be Italian island, but nowadays, can I ask you a question? Corsican language, is it more similar to French or Italian? Because I have never been in Corsica. But like Corsican language, is it same like Catalonian in Spain, or it's more like French, more Italian? I assume your dad visited Corsica, so Italian is pretty much melodic language, but I don't understand it. And French is extremely hard. French is like hardiness 10 out of 10. Ismail. Corsican language. Yeah, Napoleon was Italian. I didn't know he was Italian. Every day I learned something new. Yeah, in my school they were all saying that Napoleon is French. My leg is better, but I'm still undergoing electrostimulation. Još idem na elektroterapiju, rokom stimulator svaki dan, šta ti kažeš? Italian by far, it's like Sardinian language. My family is from Genoa, on the coast. I know where is Genoa. On the coast of Italy by Monaco. We've never been there though. That's awesome. So you're essentially from Italy. Sardinian language, I know. I know Sardinian language. Sardinian language has similarity with Italian, but I've never been to Corsica. Only on my dad's side. That's okay. I didn't know that he migrated to the United States of America, but that's okay. Pretty much okay. A noga me inače manje boli, mogu da hodam, ali do kraja februara su mi rekli da bleja. Mnogo dobar. Previše dobar za to. His parents came over. Excellent. Mislim da je ovo amatersko prvenstvo mnogo dobro. Ima ljudi koji bi mogli profesionalno se tući sutra. Yeah, so his parents came over. That's awesome. That's pretty much awesome. And about Sardinian language, I know it's pretty much similar to Italian. And Sicilian language is also similar to Italian. Right, Sicily. Veljko je odličan bio. Pogledao sam meč. Gledao sam ova 3 dana. 4, bio sam kod Ćaleta. True. Yeah, true. Sardinian, Sicilian, they are more similar to Italian, but I didn't know that Corsican language is more similar to Italian. So, Napoleon was born in Corsica, but he transitioned to France, right? We only learned in school that Napoleon was French, but we didn't learn that he was Corsican. Nobody told me that he was Corsican in the first place. But you see, I learn something new every day, so that's why this chat is amazing. You see, I come here to chat and now I learned that Napoleon was Corsican. I learned that Corsican language is more similar to Italian language. And it's like, no, different state and so many differences. Did you know they speak Catalonian language in Andorra? Did you know that? Like, they speak Catalonian language in Andorra. They don't speak Spanish, they don't speak French, they speak Catalonian. Like the language that is spoken in Barcelona. They speak it in Andorra too. I was very shocked when one of my friends told me that he visited Andorra like a year ago, and but he knows to speak Spanish, and he says I can't understand them well. I was like, why? He said, well, that's not Spanish, that's Catalonian. I'm like, what the heck? And he said, yeah, they speak Catalonian in Andorra. It's like difference like Serbian and Bulgarian, Catalonian and Spanish. Not even easy to understand each other. And my friend speaks Spanish like very, very well. I'm not even joking, Vlad. My dad's great uncle literally died of a heart attack at a rally for Mussolini when he was taking power. For Mussolini? So he lived in the era of Mussolini, like 20s, 30s. As much as I remember, Mussolini took over in the 30s, right? In 1930s, right? That's when Mussolini took over. And then Italy was pushed to war in 1939, I believe. And they like fell in 1943. Nisam u stanju zbog noge. Vidi bih, ali noga me razbija. Yeah, Catalonia is always trying to succeed. Yeah, they always try to succeed. Yes, that's true. Vidi, ja bih vrlo rado, ali ono mogu da hodam, ali teže, još uvek. Yeah, this is like my great grandfather's brother. So in 1920s, 1930s, when he was living in the era of Mussolini. To da. Mislim, gledat ću Jares, gledat ću ovo, da, hoću. A žao mi, brate, Jurakić se ne bije. Znaš koliko sam se smorio, to mi je teammate, a ne bije se, znači, znaš koliko sam se smorio. This is like my great grandfather's brother. That is amazing, my friend. I didn't know that you had like you have a great history though. I mean, family history. Brate, šta ti kažem, znači, vidi, ako sam ja ovoliko smoren, možeš misliti kako je njemu. Ključna kost. Collarbone injury, my friend. That is the worst injury one can have. He was prepared, man. He was prepared. Was very much prepared for that. It was so amazing, and everything went to blaze. One of my teammates won't be fighting at Brave CF69. We were both Axis boys in World War II, Vlad. Yeah, I was also Axis. Yeah, Bulgaria was Axis, Italy was Axis. Italy was with Germany, Japan, Bulgaria, Romania, and Spain, I think. Ja, to će biti strašan meč. To moram gledat. Yeah, and who else was Axis? Like Spain? They had a civil war though when Franco took over. Italy, Germany, Japan. Yeah, Nazis. Who else? Romania, Bulgaria, Latvia. Right, Latvia. I think Latvia was Axis too. And Lithuania. Or am I making a mistake? Latvia or Lithuania? Da, jeste. Jedan period, da. Da, jeste. The guru was hiding on his island and acting like he's a hero of World War II when he got destroyed in France and had to run and hide. How do you know all of that, man? So he had to migrate to the UK, right? So you have a date on his history. That's Guru's ancestors covering away in the Great British Isles. Maybe. Maybe that's the truth. And about British people, I have one question about British people. Where did they come from? I mean, are they ancestors or they moved or they migrated to the island? He knows more than my history teacher. Ali stvarno čovjek, znaš kako zna istoriju? Da li mu otac neki profesor, šta je? Mnogo dobro zna istoriju. Bolje zna istoriju 10 puta od mene. Pritom ja sam to učio u školi i imao sam dobre ocene. England got destroyed in World War II when they fought in France and did nothing significant in North Africa. It was a stalemate. Yeah, I remember. England didn't do much in World War II until America joined in to defeat Axis. When America entered the war in 1944, they had Omaha invasion, I believe. Was it Omaha invasion? Like Omaha Beach. 6th of June 1994, Allies returned in the war, like in Normandy. It happened in Normandy, I believe. Normandy state of anarchy. Yeah, Omaha Beach. I remember they took over at Omaha Beach. Or maybe I'm making a mistake. Was it Overlord? Was it called Overlord, right? That Operation Overlord. O, da. Da, pogrešili su za to, što su napali Rusa. Or as Guru puts in the UK, had them on the ropes, then they joined it at the end. Yeah, they were pretty much pressed against the ropes. Yeah, they were pretty much having them on the ropes. I agree about that. Yeah, I learned a lot about the World War II, like in my school, and about World War I too, but I have better knowledge on World War II because, like, World War I, we didn't learn much because my professor of history was obsessed with World War II. Yeah, it was Omaha, was the main beach in Normandy. There was Omaha and one more beach. How was its name? It was Omaha. It was one more beach, but I forgot the name. Omaha and I don't remember now. Sorry, my brain blocks. Trying to remember Omaha. Sorry. German scientists were by far the best in World War II. Yeah, do you know that Germany had a project of cyborg? To nije zebancija, imali su projekat kiborga. Ali to nije zebancija, stvarno su imali su X laboratoriju. True. Yeah, they were having the greatest scientists in the world. Like, their experiments, they were way ahead of the time. So stvarno čuo to. And the atomic bomb project. Yes, they had the atomic bomb project, but the Americans finished the atomic bomb project in 1945. They finished it before the Nazis. Imagine like what would have happened if Nazis were the first to finish the atomic bomb project. And Brits got the first radar, right? Radar was the first to appear in Allies were the first to have a radar. Great Britain. That is their invention, I believe, radar. Japan was a very strong country, the strongest in Asia at that time. Da ti znaš da Japan kontrolisao 1/6 svetske teritorije jedno vreme? Do you know that Japan was controlling 1/6 of the earth at one point of war? They controlled China, one part of China, Philippines, Guam, Micronesia. They attacked Hawaii. They attacked Midway. They controlled Siam, I believe Burma, or how they call it today. It's not Burma anymore. It's Myanmar today. And they controlled Vietnam, Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, and they were planning to attack Australia, but that attack didn't go well for Japan. I do know a bit about history, but my knowledge cannot be compared to King of NPCs. I mean, that guy is obviously a god when it comes to history. All those books, etc., he has a brutal knowledge of history. And who else were they controlling? Micronesia, Polynesia, French Polynesia, they also controlled it. They were planning an invasion to Australia mainland, and they were planning an invasion to New Zealand, but I don't know whether they attacked New Zealand or not, whether it come to fruition or not. Japan was a very, very strong country. Like, they were pretty much ahead of their time, and they were having a lot of kamikazes, like they were having kamikazes. They were risking their lives, sacrificing their lives for the homeland. Like, they were fanatics. They were big fanatics. And that was really awesome, like, pretty much awesome. Man, it's so awesome. You can discuss about history in this chat. That's so nice. I can remember good old days. It's a pleasure to stream with you guys. Really much a pleasure to stream with you. When you can learn new things, when you can discuss. But I don't believe those theories. Yeah, to some point I agree. I mean, we just learned it in school. That's what we learned in school, and I mean, school is one thing. It's completely one thing what you learn in school, and it's completely the other thing that happened. That happened during the invasion. I mean, winners write history, but again, it's always nice to have a great knowledge. Really much always nice to have a great knowledge. Like, imagine having a guy like King of NPCs in your chat. You can always learn something new. You can always learn something new in the area of history, which to some point is amazing. Not to some point, I'm not gonna lie, to every single point. A što se noge tiče, znaš kako, mogu da hodam, ali dosta teško. Mogu duži korak da napravim i to je to. But this is a high quality chat. I'm really enjoying every single second of this chat. Historians, very much high quality performance here. I didn't study anything at school. So what did you learn? Where did you learn all those knowledge? When did your knowledge come from? Japanese kamikaze pilots were high on a form of methamphetamine during their suicide mission. Hey Lolita, how are you doing? How are you doing, Lolita? So he watched clips and read books. Pa njegov otac se bavi istorijom, ima tih knjiga koliko god. Rekao da ima sve te knjige o Napoleonu, o ratovima. So yeah, I didn't know about that data, Lolita. Really didn't know about that data. Thank you for opening my eyes about that. As I told you, I'm always ready to accept the constructive criticism and new facts, but that's something I didn't know about. The Japanese were very fanatical. I love that people. Me too. I'm actually a big fan of Japan. They are hard workers. No, they work very hard. So dedicated people, so dedicated population. It was awesome. It was just awesome. Such a level of fanatism. Never been seen in the history. But yeah, Lolita, it pretty much makes sense. Like when you're going into a suicide mission, it's I assume they were doing that. This is just a discussion. I assume they were doing that. I assume they were taking some kind of stimulation or some pills to to not to think about what's gonna happen because everybody knew what was gonna happen. Uh, Lolita inače iz Amerike isto dosta znao istoriju. I would like to go to Thailand. Their climate is great. Znaš da je meni Tajland neostvarena želja? To je meni neostvarena želja, Tajland. Tiger Mao Tai. Ej, pa bio je Pisarić u Tiger Mao Tai. Zadovoljan je bio. Nažalost, ne ostade Hile. Sada pitaš iz kog razloga, mislim da je to samo njemu jasno. Jer meni nije. Ja sad da dam bilo kakav komentar, ne bih mogao. Došao nam na par treninga, ode za Švedsku. Šta će da radi, nemam pojma. Imamo ono lekov info, što bi rekli. Pa ne radi loše, ali nekako posle 3 runde je uvek crkavao. Ne znam kako to da objasnim. Posle 3 jače runde je uvek crkavao, ne znam. Ja nemam objašnjenja za to. Voleo bih da ga imam, ali ga nemam. Stef. Recimo sa Stevom uradi jednu rundu i on i mi gledamo onako kao čekaj, kao ovo je tipa runda 40%. Nema snage, ono kao. I nije to bilo jedan trening. To je bilo nekoliko treninga za redom. I meni je to bilo dosta šokantno. Ne znam šta je razlog, stvarno ne znam, ali... Kažem, ja samo govorim stvari koje sam lično video, znači nije mi sad neko rekao da je bilo tako i to, nego sam lično video. Ček samo da... Tehnički, da, odličan je. Ček samo da špricam nešto. Moram nešto špricam zbog noge, samo sekund. Hold on a second, I need to something for the leg. Ček sekund. Evo napred. Nešto zbog noge. Something because of my leg I had to... but it's disgusting. Ali stvarno bolove koje sam imao za ovo, znaš kako, nikad u životu nisam imao goru povredu od ovog. Toliko da je dosadno. A ono seče, znači bukvalno krene mi odavde da me seče, bukvalno ovde mi dođe. Jezivo baš. Ali sad mi je lakše dosta. Ali da, tehnički jeste to se slažem. Ček se. Dobro, uspeo sam. Ali jeste, tehnički odličan. Moj tim kickboks i boks u jednoj dvorani, možda se posle povrede krenem i kickove bacati. A kakva je tvoja povreda? How is your injury developing, my friend? What is happening with your injury? You are constantly asking about my injury and I didn't ask about your injury. Can you walk now or... No, really, can you walk now? Are you in the state of walking or you're still in the state of recovery? Hodam. Ja se ne vraćam za sedmicu, dve, nažalost. Tetiva. Loše vesti su što je tetiva. Nije istegnuće, nego je povreda tetive. But I will try to get back ASAP. I mean, you know me. You know how I am. I'm a fighter. But with a tendon injury, it's like when you can't walk, it's hard. Like I'm feeling like very hard. Joj, to ti je najgore nešto što može da se desi. To mi nije puklo, ali mi je baš tetiva povređena. I to je ono, ako bi ti rekao da sam se budio noću u 2, u 3, u 4, ja nisam mogao da spavam, da nisam znao da mogu tako da budu stravični bolovi. Nisam imao povrede lakta, hvala Bogu. Da kucam u drvo nisam imao. Ne daj Bože niku. Ali deluje baš jezivo. To kad pričaš baš deluje jezivo. I ja sam izgubio plantarnu fleksiju potpuno. Ako znaš šta je, to je ono na listu, ono uspravljeno na prsti i to. Potpuno sam bio izgubio taj pokret. Sad ovo nešto što uzimam da mi ublaži bolove. A dobro, ti si imao teniski lakat, verovatno. To znam šta je. To je povreda koju mi zovemo teniski lakat. Ako je to je ovaj kranon ti ispadne, ovaj deo. Ovaj deo ti ispadne, ovaj kranon. Ali mene plaše što je tetiva, znaš, ti dobiješ udarac kad ovo je beskontaktna povreda i povreda tetive, ovo je jako neprijatno, znaš, smara. Mnogo smara. I nisam u stanju odhodat do breva, toliko o tome. Sad kad sam bio, when I visited my family these days, you know, I wake up in the middle of the night and my mom is like, Vlad, why don't you sleep? You always sleep at night. I'm like, I can't sleep, pain. Pa, radi stojku koliko može, ali koleno je ipak u pitanju, mislim, znaš kakva je to povreda. Ne očekujemo previše, još uvek. Stojku radi koliko može. A wrestling je ovo, to je takav vid povrede da... A ostalom znaš i sam. Pa... Ne znam, dobri su svi, mislim. Sparing ko sparing, to je teško pitanje, ne znam stvarno ko je najbolji, svi su dobri. Na neki svoj način. Volim imaš ovih klinaca dosta što su baš dobri. Meni su svi dobri. A mislim, to je ono timski sparing, tu... Meni su stvarno svi dobri, ne mogu sad da izdvajam neke, stvarno svi dobro rade, svi, dođe na sparing da bi odradio, ne. Ima. The Weasle loves the Dagestan nut huggers, I agree. I agree with you, Cyrus, 100%. I agree with you 100%. Imamo mi dosta dobrih klinaca, recimo Viktor, Steva, stvarno imamo dosta dobrih klinaca. Yeah, he loves nut huggers. That is true. He is too biased towards Dagestani wrestlers, and that's something I don't like, my friend. He always goes in their favor. And have you ever seen me going in their favor? I only go in their favor when they win, obviously. Like, for example, Rinat Fakhretdinov versus Brian Battle. It was obvious 3-0 for Fakhretdinov. But have you ever seen me being biased towards Caucasus, towards Dagestani wrestlers? Never. Never. And you will never see that. Weasle is always biasing his way out of the situation when it comes to Dagestani wrestlers, and these guys are ruining the sport. I mean, okay, if it's a Dagestani wrestler who knows to strike, that's a whole different situation. But if it's a guy who constantly mouths his opponent on the canvas, it's unacceptable. Really unacceptable. Yes, when it's clear, you have to. But most of them are boring as shit. When it's clear, I always root for the Dagestani guy. But when it's not clear, I can't root. I am following the rules. Just read Unified MMA rules. I'm very objective. And because I was very objective, I had to block 10 or 15 Makhachev'S fans. And I have a message for them. They threatened, they were like, we are going to do this to you, this to you. Come here to my dojo and fulfill your threats. I'm telling you openly and publicly. I'm not hiding. I train in Achille MMA, Belgrade, Serbia. Come here and fulfill your threats. I'm not afraid. The Weasle is a little weasel. He took down his video criticizing Guru. I've seen he took the video down. I was rolling out of laughing when I've seen Guru destroying him, but why did the Weasle take his video down? That's $1 million question. Cyrus, could you please try to answer that question? Because I'm still thinking, why would he do something like that? I would say fatality. It's a fatality victory for the MMA Guru, but why would he take a video down? MMA Guru is always talking facts, and that's true, but why would somebody take his video down? I'm just trying to think. Why would you do something like that? And I also wrote to some people, if they are going to threaten me, etc., that they can always subscribe to the guy like MMA Joy, who supports Islam Makhachev and who made a controversial video saying that because Makhachev is hated, believe it or not, because of his religion, which is like the lowest you can go. Because he knows he's full of shit. His name is Weasle Fits Perfect. Yeah. His name fits perfect. But I don't know how he scored that fight. When he said 49-46 was not off point, I was like, what? What? 48-47? If you're extremely biased towards Makhachev, I can accept. But 49-46 was not an error. You want to say that 49-46 was not an error? That's like what Ali Abdel said, crying everyone is racist for saying Volk won. Well, that's something I hate about Makhachev's fans. They constantly call me with... That's why I blocked many of them. Because they constantly called me with racial and religious slurs. But yeah, Yeah, but for them, every single time they lose an argument, it's all about religion. You disrespect their religion, you disrespect their color, etc. So I ban them when they start going with racial slurring or religious slurring. I instantly ban them. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. I understand what you mean. Maybe I made a mistake when saying sorry. Explain that to Makhachev's fans. Every single time they lose an argument, they start with religion. Every single time they lose an argument. It's so irritant, man. I respect anybody's religion, but I'm agnostic. I am agnostic, man. If I accept their religion, they should accept my religion. If they can't accept mine, stay away from this chat. According to the United States America law, you have the right to choose the religion on your own, and nobody can persuade me otherwise, because the only law that I accept is the law of the United States of America, because they are crybabies. And yeah, and then they start threatening, we are going to do this to you, we are going to do that to you. Go for it! I am in Achille MMA, Belgrade, Serbia. Fulfill your threats. Do it. Go for it. Don't just threaten via keyboard. You know, I'm not like the MMA Joy or other guys who don't reveal their identities. I am Vladimir the Bulgarian Cowboy Vlad. And you know where I train. So do it. Whatever you want, do it. Their prophet. Oh yeah, their prophet. That's a nice story though. Their prophet, yeah. Have you seen anybody calling calling out Makhachev's fans in public like me? Have you ever seen anybody doing that? I'm just telling them, alright guys, you wanna threaten? Okay, fine. Fulfill your threats. Here is where I train. Whenever you're available, come here and fulfill your threats. Let's see how serious you really are. How does that sound? Why would I respond to their shitty private messages? That's a wasting of time. Come to my dojo and fulfill your threats. Win-win for both sides. Well, they can brag that they destroyed the Bulgarian cowboy if they win, and if they lose, at least they fought Bulgarian cowboy. That's why they always threaten people with their lives. Because they think I afraid. They think we afraid. I'm not afraid. Do it. They don't understand that some people don't afraid. The Weasle is fake. Hello, Charles Barkley. How you doing? But when you say to Makhachev's fans, go for it, nobody has guts to come to my dojo and to fulfill their threats. So, what are we gonna do about that? Nothing. Because you're just threatening via keyboard. You're going to do this and that via keyboard. Oh, via keyboard. We are going to do this and that via keyboard. Do it in real life. What is your problem? Go for it. And it's same with Khabib's and Chimaev's fans. But at least my fans, MMA Guru's fans, James Lynch fans, they're not like that. They just want to talk to talk about fight. They express their opinions, which is okay. Everybody has the right to express his opinion, according to the United States of America law. Freedom of speech is guaranteed, but threatening with their lives because you think differently, because you think that their baby boy didn't win. Does it make sense? Does it even make sense, man? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. And every single time you lose an argument, you're mentioning religion. Come on. Makes no sense, man. This is MMA discussion. This is MMA channel. We discuss MMA. Dan agrees he didn't win, and that's why he's not number one. Of course, he should never be number one. Volk should be pound for pound number one. Volk should be number one pound for pound. They want jihad, bro. That's the only thing they want. They are extremely aggressive, and that's something I simply can't handle. Have you ever seen me being aggressive? No, and I will never do that. I would never be aggressive. Because I live in my own world. I respect everybody. Every choice you make, as long as you don't touch me. Do you think Islam cheated? There is a chance because there are syringe marks. Have you seen that syringe marks at the ceremonial vein on his hand? So I wonder what was in that syringe, what was in that injection. There is a solid chance he did. I can't say 100% that he did, but I believe he did. Did he really cheat? I don't know the exact answer, but there is a solid chance he did because what was in that injection? We've seen syringe marks at the ceremonial vein, and the least with we've seen that. We've seen that, really. There is a chance, but I can't accuse like 100%. I'm just saying I have a reasonable doubt to believe. Because of those marks. Of those marks, I do have a reasonable doubt to believe. Vol coach said they know one person on their team cheated 100%. Either Zub or Islam. He still lost though. Yes, but Tukugov got robbed. I mean, the Weasle needs maxed out. Hello, Email Melson. Also Tukugov. I think Tukugov won Brenner. And you see, now people are going to say I'm not objective. Tukugov, according to my mind, won 2 rounds. I said Brenner was going to win. And I was right about that, but I think Tukugov won 2 rounds. So that speaks about whether I'm biased or not. I'm extremely realistic guy. I'm thinking it's Islam because he cut more weight and Zuba moved up. I would also say Islam cheated if I had to pick a side. Yeah, Charles writes. Dana doesn't make pound for pound rankings. I don't even think he said his opinion on who won. I'm just saying. Volk won is what it is though. I can accept a draw or I can accept Volk's victory. I gave 3 rounds to Volk. That's how I scored, but round 2 was super close. Islam can't be pound for pound. He has shit footwork and basic striking. Well, he improved his striking, let's be honest, but no, he can't. Let's just trust the sore losers who blurt out accusations with no evidence. No way did Volk win. Volk more well-rounded at MMA and smaller. Yeah, he's got a small center of gravity. Smaller center of gravity, so it would help him to slip out of those locks and submission attempts. And Ali confessing on a tweet isn't evidence. I have a message for them too. Fuck them and their cousin, father, brothers, sisters as well. Hello, Dan Goldstein. Hello, Dan. Man is literally coping for his daddy. Yeah, that tweet is also suspicious. I mean, there are many suspicious things going on. Hello, Dan. There are many suspicious things going on. But did he really cheat? I can't say yes or no. But I have reasonable doubt to believe that he did. I'm doubting, yes. But we'll see. We are going to see what is USADA going to find. You bring shame totally. Look up if Australia allows IVS. Do they? Google tells you. No, do they allow that? I don't know. USADA is a joke. No, I don't know. I'm just asking. Do they allow that or not? The optics of impropriety exclude the cliff diver from number one pound for pound ranking. Slam playing the victim card, pathetic. They don't. I didn't know that. No, Strickland, I really didn't know that. Australia doesn't allow IVs. If they don't allow IVs, then he was cheating. I didn't know that Australia doesn't allow that. I really didn't know that. I'm hearing this from you for the first time. Nah, I know. I had to look it up as well. They only allow 100 milligrams. So how many milligrams did he have? That's why Ali deleted the tweet. That's why he deleted the tweet. That's why. Cyrus, Australia allows nothing. Wall coach says it does do much, so it's pointless. You have to do more. Contact, it got snatched from grasp when it was right there, says King of NPCs. Just Google it and it will tell you. Will do. Doesn't do much. Okay, we'll Google. Yes, we'll Google. What? IV infusions are prohibited in Australia? According to the prohibited list, all IV infusions and/or injections of more than 100 milliliters per 12-hour period are prohibited at all times, except for those legitimately received in a hospital, such as during surgery or for a medical investigation. You're right, but he did win. If you do damage-based scoring, but and if you can't accept it was debatable. It's the Gus versus Jones fight where all these people say Gus won when he didn't. I didn't say Gus won that fight. I don't think Gustafsson won that fight. I think it was a very close one, but I gave that fight to Jones. But I think it was a very close one. Volk did way more damage. Look at his face at the end of the fight. And also there were different rules back then when Gustafsson was fighting Jones. I mean, damage was not parameter number one. It's different because Volk actually won. I'm just copying something. This is Australian law. NPC indeed. I can't copy this. Hold on. I have to do more. That's what rule says. If they are, I wouldn't argue. No, they don't. You see, this is what it's written. Yep, thanks, Cowboy. No props, Stricklandsburner. I just copied that from Google, but I didn't know they don't allow. I really had no idea that they don't allow. I've seen that from you now. I really had no idea that they didn't allow. So Ali admitting that he used it on a deleted tweet. Well, if he admitted, then he was cheating. Ali didn't either. If he admitted, then he was cheating. But I didn't, you see, according to the prohibited list, all IV infusions are not allowed. Heck, I didn't know that. I didn't know Australia prohibits that. Yeah, exactly, but nothing will happen probably. That's unfair, man. So unfair. That is so fucking unfair. But okay, this is sport. I mean, it's sport, right? Weasle, Makhachev'S. I knew it was never if you give walk. Fourth round straight up, count damage. Still loses because he got clipped about 4 times, did nothing but punch a few times, and his back ass taken. Dude brought up the fourth and nobody ever talked about it. I think actually Makhachev won round 4. I gave round 1 to Volkanovski. I gave round 5. I gave round 5 to Volkanovski with a score of 10-8. Or I can accept 10-9, but I think it was a 10-8. Round 2 I gave to Volkanovski, but it was super close. Round 3 Makhachev clean, round 4 Makhachev clean. 49-46. Oh, 49-46. When Weasle said 49-46, I was like, what? 49-46 is unacceptable. 48-47, I gave third to Volk. 48-47, I can accept. Yes, I remember Weasle said 49-46. To not debatable, Volk. Oh, yeah. But 49-46, it's like, when Weasle said 49-46 makes sense, I was like, I couldn't believe. Hey, Jeremiah, how you feel about Jim Miller against Hernandez? The fight will not go the distance. My gut is saying Jim due to experience, but he's also getting older. If I must pick a side, I would probably lean Jim because I like I don't know, I want him to win. He said that UFC 300 going to be his last fight, but I'm going with no distance on that fight. Like, if I must pick a side, a really 50-50 fight, either Hernandez KO TKO or Miller submission. Oh, Cowboy, do you want to see the deleted tweet? Yes. Do you have one? Someone getting KO'd for sure. Getting KO'd or submitted. Streak on facts, bro. The bottom of the clip would be littered with bodies. Go on Discord and I'll post it real quick. Okay. Great take. Thank you. Okay, post it on Discord. I'm waiting. Are you here? Got a parlay for this weekend. I only have 2 bets. Strickland? Okay, I'm reading. Sorry if I'm not responding. I'm reading. Okay, I'm reading. If I don't respond, sorry, I'm reading this. Yes, I see. I'm reading. Okay. You see? I'm reading. See Strickland's burner. I'm reading. You see? Let me see. A professional or not 100. It's 100 milliliter per 12 hours, among other details. Massive difference. Was incriminating himself. For all those idiots out there, any fighter under the UFC banner can take 2 to 3 liters of IV as long as it's done by a nurse or a professional. Next week, I'm going to expose everybody. Islam Makhachev is pound king. What the heck? What the heck? Keep in mind, we now know Australia doesn't allow any IVs. What the heck? They definitely cheated. The UFC distributed an email tonight clarifying that IVs less than 100 ml per 12 hours may be used without a TUI if they are used in the course of hospital treatment, surgery, etc., administered by a licensed physician after it is deemed medically. How many milliliters is 2 liters? 2000 milliliters. Did Makhachev cheat, bro? Well, according to Ali Abdelaziz's tweet, it seems he did. Ali Abdelaziz is pretty much incriminating himself in a deleted tweet. It seems he did, according to those tweets. Yeah, but we still can't say it because we're racist or just a bias gator. This is how the Saudi got caught for 9 out of 11 Ali and his lost Phrygian lips. Man, I'm reading this, you see? I'm reading this on Discord and I still can't believe. 2 liters, man. 2 to 3 liters. This guy is crazy. Volk is gonna KO him if Islam is man enough to fight again. Man, these are serious accusations. Yeah, it's wild. You're the man for keeping it real. I am just reading, man, and I responded to you. I responded to you on. If he didn't cheat, I wouldn't talk about it. Yes, I agree. I'm still reading what you sent me on Twitter, and I still can't believe, man. Sorry if I'm not responding to everybody. I'm watching this tweet again. Is it possible that he's that stupid to post something like that? Mind-boggling. Is it possible that he is that stupid? I'm reading this, I still can't believe he's that stupid. "100 milliliters per 12 hours, among other details. Ariel, do you have any thoughts on Ali tweeting and deleting this? Whoa. I don't know, man. I'm still reading, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. I'm like, do you want my honest answer? I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Why would you incriminate yourself? Why would you incriminate yourself? Strickland's Burner, you the man for exposing the stupid shit and slaying Cyclops left and rights. Big dog, big bear. Thank you for exposing this, but man, I'm still in shock. I was thinking Strickland's Burner is just supporting Guru because he is a fan, but actually he's doing this because he has proofs, man. These proofs are real. This is real deal, man. No, man, this is real deal. I was watching it 3 or 4 times. This is the real deal, man. This is not shit. This is fucking real deal, man. You are not joking. I was thinking you were joking, man. You are not joking. Holy shit, man. This is not a joke. This is serious. Strickland's comes with recipes. Yeah, man, I just speak the truth. Man, listen, you have proofs for very serious accusations. Yes, man, we need more eyes on this. Okay, I believe you, but these are serious accusations, man. Do you know how serious these accusations are? I was thinking that you are like, okay, I'm supporting Guru TC, but with this tweet, with this deleted tweet, he's incriminating himself. Why did he even post that tweet? Is he aware that he's incriminating himself? I just need to copy that on my other PC. Hold on, I need to keep this on my other PC. In the case Makhachev'S fans start throwing shit all over me again. Hold on. I'm screenshotting and sending to other PC. Okay, wait a second. Hold on. Gotta go train. Great chat, leave a like. Continue being the Lion and Predator brothers. Thank you so much, Dan Goldstein. Good luck training. I just need to go to other PC I need to record this on other PC. I just sent to myself. Hold on, I need that proof. Great take. I need that proof, man. Listen, man, you don't even know how serious these accusations are. Peace, then. Yeah, I came with the proof. He posted it because he saw all the media saying it's allowed if you use 100 milliliters. 100 milliliters and 2 to 3 liters is not allowed. It's not the same, man. 100 milliliters is a limit. But 2 kilos? No. Yeah, exactly, brother. One big media outlet's already talked about it. I need the proof for that. I really need proof. Okay. I need to keep this proof. But even if they did 100 milliliters, Australia doesn't allow it. But maybe they would have some chances to defend, but all they can say now is we didn't take it and Ali was lying in his tweet. And what about polygraph? Polygraph is not lying if Ali was. No, man, polygraph is not lying. Why did you post that? For a drama? They can test him on polygraph. Yeah, Australia is not allowing it, but like if they had 100 milliliters, then it might have been fine. No, it's real, man. It's real. I sent this proof to my other PC, so I'm gonna keep that proof. I was thinking that, listen, Strickland's burner, I actually owe you an apology, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I was thinking that you're supporting Guru based on the assumption, but you have a real proof. Twitter is gonna owe Dan Hooker an apology when he's proved right. I was thinking that you're supporting because you're a supporter, like a supporter of Guru's channel, my channel, and we were talking facts, but you have a real proof. I didn't know that you have a real proof, and I owe you an apology. Guru said Islam could be innocent. He wasn't even saying he did. I don't know what to say. I'm actually in the state of shock. Yeah, I don't bring up fake news. No, not a problem. I didn't say you bring up the fake news. But I wasn't thinking it's that serious. I know what you mean, all good. Yeah, but I wasn't thinking it's that serious. I was thinking it's, some Twitter argument and some things, but are you aware how serious these accusations are? He accused himself. Ali is a trained spy though, for real. He might be able to beat a lie detector. Ali is done. There is a trick to beat a lie detector, Place a needle here, lie detector is always testing your sweating levels and heart rate. Put a needle here, put a needle in your heel or in your foot or in the palm, and the needle is gonna make you sweat. So there is a trick to beat lie detector, but put him on a lie detector then. Okay, you say he was cheating. I've seen proof he was cheating. Ali incriminated himself. There is only one way to find out the truth. Put him on a lie detector. That's the best way. That's the best way. There is no better way. I'm not trying to sound like, I'm not biased here. I've seen the proof. It's impossible that he would incriminate himself like that. Why did he do it in the first place? Why would he incriminate himself like that? Does it even make sense? I mean, he has just digged himself a grave. No, this is no joke. He has just digged himself a grave, man. With this tweet. Because he's accusing himself of cheating, literally. I screenshotted this, I sent it to my other PC. I don't know, man. I'm actually in the state of shock. Actually, in the state of shock, man. Dan Hooker was right. Dan Hooker was right all the time. He was right, man. We have a proof now. And what can you say? We have a proof now. We have a proof now, man. It's serious. He won. We are cheating. I mean, he didn't win, but according to judges scorecards, he won. We are cheating. How serious can that be? I'm in the state of shock, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to write. Usually don't behave like that, but it's a state of total shock for the Bulgarian cowboy. Yeah, it's a state of total shock. Don't know what to say. Got no comment. Literally, I have no comment. Whoa, dude. No, man, I'm shocked. I have no comment. Dan Hooker was right. The whole time he was right. And all the time, check one more time, bro. There's even crazier news. You sent something else? Okay. I'm checking Discord. Wait. Tell me if you think that's real. What? What did you post? What? Zubaira Tukugov admits in a private conversation that his teammates Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov have used IV to rehydrate after weight cuts, claims UFC officials know and don't do anything about it. I don't know if it is the tvi. Hold on. Okay, I'm asking Ilya. Vlad, it's real. Ilya says it's real. The other shit 100% real. I know about this one, I think it is, but I don't want to give you false info. I'm asking Ilya, he speaks Russian. Hold on, Ilya is writing in Serbian. Hold on. Nikomu ne govori toliko. Nikomu ne govori toliko means don't say it to anybody, also in Bulgarian. Islamzi for kapelnic in Erabohar Bagdui. Ah, Hyundai Yush. Holy shit, I understand what is written. It is similar to Bulgarian. Watch Emporium McGregor too if you want to join. Some other time. Kao polovina, pol litra. He's on stream view. Yeah, I'm on stream. Some other time we'll do. Tweet is crazy what he say. Yeah, Ilya is going to join view. Hello, Ilya. Ej, brate, znaš šta, slično je bugarsko, mogu da razumem. Da, čuo sam, mogu da razumem. Vidi, ima nekih reči koje su jako slične. Kapljica, nije ve Bulgarija, nije kaže me kap. Za kapljica nije kaže me kap. Da. Da, nije za kapljica, nije kaže me kap. Zašto to kap je jednakovo kato kapljica. Jesi razumeo šta sam rekao? Pa da, zato što bugarski je nešto kao između, a nije baš između ruskog i srpskog, ali ono, ima nekih sličnosti. Yes, Strickland's Brenner, I'm talking to Ilya now. It's real. It's fucking real, man. I have everything recorded and I'm going to put this, to store it in my other PC. I'm going to store it in my other PC. Yeah, it's real, man. Ali mislio sam da neću razumeti, ali razumeo sam dosta toga. Kad poslušam više puta razumem dosta toga. Nije toliko različito. Zašto to? Az разбирам pismo to si. Аз разбирам писмото си на клавиатурата, аз го разбирам. И защото писми на клавиатурата не са различни писми на клавиатурата, този не са различни от сръбските. What he say? Well, he admits, I'm going to translate. I'm going to translate, you know. Yeah, in Cyrillic. Pa da, и българското писмо е кирилица. Разбираш ли? И българското писмо е кирилица. И ми имamo ćirilicu na bugarskom, tako da... Čekaj. I'm going to translate one more time, just to take a look. Hold on. To check it on Discord. Islam and four drops of inner stuff entered inside. Don't tell it to anyone. He says he confesses that some drops of four have entered the body, and he says don't say it to anyone. I understand this part. Nikomu ne govori toliko, you see? I understand this part. Nikomu ne govori toliko. It means do not say it to anybody because it's very, very similar to Bulgarian. Nikomu ne govori koliko. So it means don't tell it to anyone and don't tell anymore. That is true. Fuck it, man. That's true. That's true. Listen, Russian and Bulgarian have very similar letters, but we can't understand each other. But it seems I can understand. I'll send you the exact translation of the Russian part. Thank you, Ilya. Please send me on Discord. Ilya is going to send me this on Discord. Използвал го, Илия, моля ви, използвайте го на Discord, вашия чат, моля ви, използвайте го на Discord. So you understand first voice note is Chechen, second one is Russian. Sorry, but Chechen and Bulgarian are not that similar. Send me on Discord, please. First, I do understand they're talking about some drops that were entered in the body. I do understand some drops that were entered in the body that 4 was used. I understand that 4 was used and there is a confession, but I don't know the exact translation. Did you send me on Discord, please? Okay, just send me on Discord. Accepting in a private, talking about that in a private conversation. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay. It's out of context, but his tonality is like he's listening the reasons to something. He says, "Okay, Leah, I'm listening. I'm listening, Leah." Okay, I'm waiting for a message from Ilya. It's out of context, but his tonality is like he's listing the reasons to something. Because Khabib has a fight soon, Khabib is following a regime. Khabib is training. Yeah, those are the words he said, but he wasn't saying it in a tone. Sorry, I'll unmute 1 second. I was listening to the thing. I'm writing with Ilya. They confess to cheating. He was saying it in a tone like he was listing something. The tonality was like he listed the reasons for something, not like you would normally say it. It's missing context from the first voice note in Chechen. Because Khabib has a fight soon, Khabib is following a regime. Khabib is training. What he say? He is saying because Khabib has a fight soon, Khabib is following a regime. Khabib is training. And to find the MMA general. The MMA general. Don't tell anyone. It's like he's saying the reasons for which Khabib was given it at the time. So listen, because Khabib has a fight soon, Khabib is following a regime, Khabib is training. Do not tell it to anyone. It's like he's saying the reasons for which Khabib was given it at the time. I'm now reading. We need a definite translation. I am typing with Ilya because he knows Russian. I'm like, Bulgarian and Russian has similar letters, but that's all. We need a definite translation for Chechenian voice message. Sorry, man, I don't speak Chechenian. But okay, if you dig it out, Ilya, I'm always eager to hear your thoughts. Ilya speaks Russian, so he'll know that way better than me. Because Khabib has a fight soon. Khabib is following a regime. Khabib is training. Do not tell it to anyone. When they were talking about IVs, he said in a private message to Beira Tukugov, because Khabib has a fight soon, Khabib is following a regime, Khabib is training. Please do not tell it to anyone. Holy shit, man, it's a conspiracy. I'll be looking for someone. Yeah, look it up in the comments. You're allowed to use IVs. You are allowed to use IVs as long as it's not above 100 milliliters. True. That CNA speak Chechenian. When was this message? Because they were illegal by USADA. I don't know when was the message. Got no idea. I don't know when was the message. I know as much as long as it's not above 100 milliliters, then it should be fine. Also, Australia not allowing it. But Ali Abdelaziz wrote in his tweet it was 2000 milliliters. There are people confirming the subtitles being true. NPC, he said he took more, and in Australia they don't allow you, no matter what. In the comments, there are people confirming the subtitles being true. Yeah, true. I understand the part where he says, do not tell it to anyone. And also, I understand the part. Where he says, do not tell it to anyone. Tweet. Deleted tweet, but we can send you. Do you have Discord? Can somebody send him how to send him a request to join Discord on the MMA Gurus Discord? Was news. I speak the language and then confirm. I showed Cowboy the tweet though. Can you join Discord, King of NPCs? If you can join Discord. They sent me on Discord that tweet, so I don't know how to send it to you. If you have Discord or if you can join. Yeah, he sent me on Discord. Ali said he had 2000 IV and no one saved the tweet. Hold on. I'm going to try to find the tweet. Hold on 1 second. Where is it? I'm on the Discord. Can somebody send him a link? If you're on the MMA Gurus Discord under the section MMA General. Update. There are legit Chechens confirming it's true. The subtitles are accurate. You guys, Abdelaziz tweeted that Islam took IV, then he deleted it. I don't know if I spelled the name is right. Yeah, just read off his phone. Can you see NPC? Oh, sorry, Strickland's burner. Sorry, just Nightbot. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. Sorry, please. Please, sorry. You're a great guy. Just sorry. Can you see NPC? Yeah, just read off his phone. The other guy that confirmed it has a Chechen-related account, so it's likely real since April 2022, not a fake troll. So Ali confirmed it. Yeah, I showed the tweet. But if you have Discord, join MMA Gurus Discord. I don't know how to post a link to this though. That doesn't even incriminate himself though, because he never even admitted to going over 100 milliliters. He did and then deleted it because he self-reported. Connor is right, he's rat informed. If somebody can send him a link to join the Discord, I don't know how to send it. 2 liters equals 2000 milliliters scope. I don't know how to send you a link. But there is MMA Gurus Discord, so you can join and check it out under the section of the MMA General. I'm just too old-fashioned for this. Don't know much how to use it. Other people made me Discord, so I would do it, but I'm too stupid to do that. That's a problem. At least I'm honest. I'm saying that I'm too stupid to do that. Still over 100. Well, 2000 is way above 100. And it was not taken in the hospital. Also, let's not talk about Australia saying it's not allowed. Paulo Costa just dropped a parody of Connor's whiskey commercial for secret Jews on Mac Life. Yes, I've seen that. This is great chat tonight. This really is a great chat. I'm really enjoying this chat. I can be for 10 more minutes here. Okay, bro, then why did he delete? Yeah, I wonder the same. Why would he delete something if it's like not incriminating? Yeah, that's also a good question. Why would he delete something if it's not incriminating? Is it because the amount he claimed was higher than 100 milliliters? Maybe. It looks bad. It looks like he did it, but it isn't an actual confession. Yeah, you are right. It looks bad. Not an actual confession, though, but looks bad for him, especially because he deleted the tweet. Cowboy, do you think that was a confession? Looks like a confession to me. That hooker can charge him within a court of law. It looks like a confession to me. I think it was a confession. From what you read, I believe it looks to me like a confession. To me, it looks like a confession. Pretty much self incriminating confession. Yes, he can, because in the tweet he named an amount that was higher than the limit. Exactly. Something is horribly wrong. You are right, man. Where did he say he used that volume of an IV 100 milliliters up to 2000 milliliter? He could have talking about that. Yeah, he could have talking. Nothing will happen though, so you don't have to worry. There's no proof, but I don't expect you to understand it. I just don't understand why he deleted the tweet then, but okay. I mean, we'll see. He mentioned 2 liters in the tweet. 2 to 3 liters he mentioned, which is way above 100 milliliters. I mean, we will see. Probably, but Strickland is right. Probably nothing gonna happen. So, but I really enjoy this chat. I'm really enjoying this chat. This is one of the most constructive chats I've ever seen. He implied it, that I known that why argue, implying. Yes, he implied, man. Seems like a confession to me. Or why would else he delete? I just don't understand. Okay, if it's not a confession, let's say it's not a confession. Fine. But why would you delete the tweet? As there's no proof either way, nothing will come. That's true. As there's no proof either way, nothing will come. That is true. They need a very strong proof. So if they don't have proof, nothing will happen. MPC is right about that. You need proof or nothing will happen. Clearly, they must have heard something. If all this evidence is coming out, man, you're coping hard. There is only one thing I don't understand. If nothing happened, okay, let's assume if nothing happened. Let's assume. Why would he delete a tweet? Just asking. Maybe I'm making a mistake, but just asking. Why would UFC email everyone about the UV shit? Because it's probably not allowed. Because they don't want fighters to break rules. Is it because he used an IV and that is trying to justify it? Why would UFC email everyone about the IV shit? Is it because he used an IV? And there's trying to justify it. By the way, sorry, Strickland's burner is just this night, but annoying. Meow, hi, my friend Vlad. How are you, Tomoz? I'm gonna be live for 9 more minutes. I'm already streaming for a while, so tomorrow night I'm also gonna be streaming. But it's one of longer streams I've been to. Just how they can't charge the Sanya even with the breast. You are right, they didn't charge the Sanya. You are right. You need a solid proof or nothing is going to happen. You're right. When it's obvious he's on roids. Oh, it's very obvious. For Adesanya, it's whole different story. It's extremely obvious. For Adesanya, nobody can say he is not on roids because he is on roids. Adesanya is a whole different story. He definitely is on roids. Yeah, about Adesanya, nothing happened. So true. Nothing happened. Alright, guys. Now I have to end this stream. You have to go rest. So, I really enjoyed discussing with you. I really enjoyed taking part in this conversation with you, and this was one of the greatest streams I've ever had. I learned a lot. Thank you so much. And what can I say? Let's grind it out, guys. It will be even better streams in the future. Tomorrow, I'm covering RSFC, so we're going to enjoy together. Have a great day, everyone. Catch you later. It was awesome stream, really. I really enjoyed every second of it. Now, night. I'm going to sleep. Tomorrow I have some work to cover. Night, guys. Evening to you too, Ilya. And to everybody in the stream.